자, 요번에 리워크 뭐 리메이크 신규 챔피언 그런 거 공개가 됐거든요. 요번에 챔피언이랑 스킨만 딱 보도록 할게요. 아니다, 다 보자 그냥. 스카너 리메이크 모습인데 아직 비주얼 업데이트는 마무리 단계라고 합니다. 약간 좀 뚱뚱하고 꼬리 5개 공격하는 거. 바위로 이제 찍어버리죠 이제. 슈는 여전히 있는 것 같고 뭔가 좀 단단해 보이긴 한다. 돌 주워서 찍어버리고. 그리고 이제 신규 챔피언 2명이 나온다는데 하나는 스몰 더 용 원딜, 하나는 이제 아케인 챔피언이 나온다고 합니다. 근데 이거 누군지를 모르겠어요. 아시는 분 있으면 좀 알려주시면 감사하겠습니다. 이게 그 잘 안 보여. 뭐 중요한 역할이라고 하는데 누구지? 파마머리면은 모르겠다. 남자인지 여자인지도 잘 모르겠고.
We want to bring their arcane version to the Rift with updated visuals and VO while also giving some love to their gameplay. You can expect to see them early next year after the second season is over. As for what comes after the arcane-inspired BGU, we're excited to announce that we'll finally be tackling Shyvana.
She has a great theme and has become an iconic part of the league roster. Thus, we're thinking about refining and progressing who she is and tuning up her gameplay instead of a complete overhaul on her narrative and themes. Think more Udyr and less Skarner. But we want to be trending after the Arcane VGU.
Okay, now on to the new champions. We've been teasing a cute, small fledgling. Look at our cute little son.
원딜 같지가 않아 진짜.
Oh no! It's a dragon! Run away!
평타겠지? 큐빌. 와, 이동기 봐.
At least I didn't end up in a tree again. Hi, I'm Smolder.
엄마 부른 거 아니야 이거?
Who's the best dragon? I'm the best dragon. Hey mom, what are the fire thingies next to my ears called? Oh, okay. Was that me?
이동하면서 평타 때리는 거 아니야 이거?
Look what I can do.
엄마 부른. 뒤로 빠져. 와, 근데 이동기 미쳤다.
Hey, where'd everybody go? Oh yeah, did you see that, Mom? I smoked them.
원딜인데 이동기 너무 많이 주는 거 아니야?
Fine.
제리꼴 나는 거 아니?
One of the goals we had for Smolder was to make a straightforward ADC. As all of the recent ADCs we've released are high-skilled champions. We want to fulfill the fantasy of a little dragon who can focus on honing his fire-breathing skills.
And while Smolder may be working on his skills, his mom is never too far in the distance and is always ready to make an appearance when he needs her the most.
After Smolder, we'll be heading further north to cool off from all that dragon fire. Our Vestayan solo laner is someone we've been wanting to bring to the Rift for a while, but the last time we tried that development took a bit of a detour and we ended up with Silas.
But not to worry, the Champions team is back on the case and is focusing on making a new mid-range mage. We have another champion in the works who should be a familiar face to all of you. But we're gonna hand things over to Riot Brightmoon and Medal.
이제 다음 아케인 내용.
The first bit of Arcane you'll be seeing in the league will be Ambessa.
안베사 메다르다라는 사람이 신규 챔피언으로 나오는 건데 얘가 누군데 근데? 아케인 시즌 1에서 나왔었나?
She'll bring Noxian domination to the Rift.
아, 엄마였나?
And much like how she is in the show, she won't be for the faint of heart and game.
기억이 안 나.
Don't let her large stature fool you though. She brings both strength and speed, sidestepping attacks with surprising agility.
첫판 회피 공격.
And Ambessa's only the first piece of Arcane coming to
전투
League
그런
this
걸 본
year.
적이 없으니까.
To celebrate Arcane Season 2, we'll have Arcane
솔직히 그게
inspired
나와야
gameplay
되는데.
and a new VGU, new skins, as well as a few other surprises. I am so excited for the new season. I hope you are too. Can we show them a clip? Maybe just one?
Okay, one, but just a short one.
아케인 시즌 2 짧게. 얘가 신규 챔피언으로 나와야 딱 어울리지 않나? 나 안 죽었구나. 게임 빨리 나왔으면 좋겠다. 그 다음에 이건 뭐 이제 챔피언 숙련도 10레벨이 나온다고 합니다. 10레벨까지 잠금해야 된다고 하고 총 11 이상까지 표시.
points will carry over to the new system. So if you've already grinded to mastery 7 on your main, there's no need to do it again. And those of you with enough mastery points will end up at
이미
even higher
숙련도
levels.
그 기존에 보유했던 거 영향을 준다고 하네요. 다음 게임 모드가
Our goal for the next iteration of Arena is to increase champion diversity,
아레나
improve
다음
game-to-game variance, and foster even more experimentation. One of our favorite parts of Arena is the ability
이제
to play
아레나가
some
근데
fun and wacky
충격적인 사실이
combinations that wouldn't and maybe shouldn't work in Summoner's Rift.
모드가 나온다고
So we
하거든요.
want to encourage that with some more targeted changes to
일단
gameplay and game
밸런스가
balance.
패치한다고 하고 이제
The
여기서
biggest
나오는
change
건
you'll see is that we're increasing the number of
2인
teams
팀
from 4 teams of 2 to 8 teams of 2 for a total of 16 players
아
in
이건 근데
each
좀
game of
조심해야
Arena,
될 게
making Arena a 2v2, v2, 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 v2.
좋을 것
This
같진
means
않은데
that you'll
지금이
face
딱
different
좋거든요.
teams
게임
more
플레이
often,
타임
have
한
more
15분
chances at
우승하면은
redemption, and maybe get out early or crush the competition if you're really doing well.
You can also expect to
게임이
see some
길어지면
new
안 되는데.
augments, new maps, and some other improvements
짧아서
that we're
재밌는
still
거라고
right now
생각하거든요.
exploring.
저는.
Outside of Arena, we are all following
그리고
that up
이제
with One for All this year. Earth will be back
설날에
for
울프,
Lunar New Year, and then we'll be
그다음에
following
단일
that up
챔피언
with
모드,
One for All.
그다음에
We'll be sure
뭔가
to update you later in the year about what modes are
협동
going to
모드도
come out
나온다고 하는
after
것
that.
같아요. 보니까.
Oh, and one last thing. Even with all the work happening on Arena last year, we still
아
have
진짜
something else cooking
롤
behind
크게
the
바뀌나
scenes.
진짜?
We're experimenting with yet another new mode that, like Arena, will be a totally different take on core league gameplay. But unlike Arena, this will be a little bit more of a
친구들과 함께
chill way to
느긋한
spend time with your
시간이라고
friends.
하니까
We don't want to spoil too much yet,
PV
so
모드
we'll be back later this year to share
플레이어
more.
vs
Good luck, have fun,
그
and
컴퓨터
we'll see you in ARAM,
그게 부활할 것
Arena,
같은데?
Earth, OFA, and TBD.
기대됩니다. 부정행위 방지는 뭐 뱅가드 들어오는 것 같은데 뱅가드가 롤에 들어온다고 합니다. 아 이건 좀 강제 설치라 좀 그렇긴 한데 저것 때문에 발로란트 하려고 했는데 뱅가드 때문에 설치 더럽게 안 됐거든요. 일단은 그 다음은
In that order,
프레스티지
your skins for Rakan,
라칸,
Ezreal,
이즈리얼, 킨드레드,
Kindred,
이블린,
Evelyn, and Kale.
이렇게 순서대로 프레스티지가 나온다고 합니다. 프레스티지는 인기 있는 챔피언들 위주로 나와야 이제 수요가 있기 때문에 좀 너무 괴물형이나 마이너한 챔피언은 잘 안 나오죠.
In that order, you all and I'm working through his
이신
extensive skin
비주얼
catalog,
업데이트,
and have been sure to similarly focus on this
티모도
with his
비주얼
skins.
업데이트 되죠 이제.
We're really excited to bring him onto the Rift and Earth
5월 초.
challenges. With you is taking us a bit longer than we originally intended, and we're currently figuring out our updated timelines. But we'll be back with an update later this year with a sweeper to let you know when to.
Skin thematics of the year. So first up, we're going to be
이제
celebrating the Lunar New Year
설날에
with a
또
brand new
용
thematic
관련해서
called
또
Heaven's
스킨이
Scale,
나오는 것
which pays
같더라고요.
homage to the rich cultural heritage of the holiday. In the world of Heaven's Scale, a curious
좀
court
멋있게
of
나오는
deities
것 같아.
take on human guises
이게
and
막
descend from their
주인풍이니 뭐니
palaces
해도
in the
멋있으면
clouds to
사거든요.
take part in the mortal celebrations below.
카이사.
So Heaven's Scale's design fantasy skews a bit more heavily into ancient historical divinity and garments in order to distance itself from our more modern takes on the Lunar New Year, like lunar beasts or fire, being a fun and celebratory tone in line with the spirit of the holiday.
아닌가?
We also have another brand new thematic coming up that delves into a world where primal instinct reigns supreme, called Primal Ambush. Primal Ambush draws heavy inspirations from the refined skill of martial artists and the raw, fierce strength of tigers themselves. We wanted to show some love to our Southeast Asian players in particular with this thematic. We really drew a ton of deal.
Like Project and Blood Moon, and you can expect to see all of these come out.
Of just what adding content. This includes skins such as borders. So we're going to legendaries, for instance, released before we started adding content such as legendary borders. So we're going to be going back to add them to skins that missed out. This includes skins such as Brolov,
옛날 전설 스킨 개편해주나 본데.
Trist will actually be live in just a few days.
And finally, we have some skins coming out for champions who haven't had as much love in a little bit.
비주류 스킨.
As of filming, Rammus is currently sitting in the 1000-day club, and Olaf is hot on his tail.
Competitive server.
이 스포츠는 제가 좀 관심이 없어서 넘기도록 하겠습니다. 아무튼 이렇게 상당히 마음에 드는 소식이 많아요. 뭐 신챔피언, 아케인, 그다음에 모드도 이제 뭔가 PVE 이제 협동 모드도 뭔가 만들고 있는 것 같고 진짜 이거 롤 다시 한번 떡상하나? 떠오르나? 아무튼 이번 영상 여기까지 하고 아마 이번 주에 신챔피언 지금 벌써 다른 채널은 신규 챔피언 막 스킬 구성 막 풀렸더라고요. 그 더 영상 올릴 거 있으면 올려보도록 하겠습니다. 이번 영상은 여기까지.